If you're over 50 and you keep waking up at 3 a.m., your body might be trying to tell you something important. And no, it's not just because you drank too much water before bed. Millions of older adults lie awake in the middle of the night, staring at the clock, wondering if something's wrong. The frustration builds, the anxiety creeps in, and morning feels like it'll never come. But here's what most people don't realize: those 3 a.m. wake-ups aren't random. They're connected to specific changes happening inside your body as you age. Changes in your hormones, your brain chemistry, even your body's internal clock. And some of these wake-ups could be early warning signs your body is sending about your health. In this video, we're uncovering 5 science-backed reasons why this happens to so many people in their later years. And more importantly, what you can do about it. Because understanding what's really going on is the first step to reclaiming your sleep and your energy. Some of these reasons might surprise you. Others might finally explain what you've been experiencing for months or even years. So if you're tired of being tired, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your body wakes you at 3 a.m., and how to sleep peacefully through the night again. Let's dive in. Reason 1. It's something called your circadian rhythm shift. Your circadian rhythm is basically your body's internal clock. It tells you when to sleep, when to wake up, when to feel hungry. But here's the thing: as you age, this clock actually changes. Research shows that older adults naturally start going to bed earlier and waking up earlier. It's not just a preference, it's biology. So if you're falling asleep around 9 o'clock or 10 p.m., your body might consider a full sleep cycle complete by 3 a.m. Your brain thinks, okay, we've had our rest, time to wake up. And once you're awake, your mind starts racing. You think about your day, your worries, your to-do list. And before you know it, you're wide awake. The key here is understanding that your sleep architecture, the way your body cycles through deep and light sleep, becomes lighter with age. You spend less time in deep sleep, which means you're easier to wake up. Reason 2. Your hormones. As you get older, your body produces less melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that makes you feel sleepy and helps you stay asleep. Less melatonin means more fragmented sleep. But there's another hormone at play here, and it's cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. Normally, cortisol levels should be low at night and rise in the morning to wake you up. But chronic stress, health concerns, or even just the natural changes of aging can cause cortisol to spike in the middle of the night. And when cortisol spikes, you wake up. Your heart might race a little. Your mind feels alert. And falling back asleep feels impossible. For women especially, menopause brings additional hormonal shifts. Hot flashes, night sweats, drops in estrogen, all of these can jolt you awake at the exact same time every night. Your body isn't broken. It's adjusting. But that doesn't mean you can't help it along. Reason 3. Your bladder. I know, it's not glamorous, but it's real. As we age, our bladder capacity decreases. The muscles weaken. And many people develop what's called nocturia, which is the need to urinate frequently at night. For men, an enlarged prostate can press on the bladder and make this even worse. For women, pelvic floor changes after childbirth or menopause can affect bladder control. But here's what most people miss: it's not always your bladder that wakes you up. Sometimes, you wake up first because of light sleep or a hormone shift, and then you notice you need to use the bathroom. Your brain associates the two, and suddenly, every night at 3 a.m., you're up and headed to the bathroom. It becomes a pattern, almost a habit your body expects. The solution isn't just drinking less water. It's about retraining your sleep cycle and addressing the root causes. Now, this next one is something doctors often overlook. Reason 4. Underlying health conditions. Sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, acid reflux, chronic pain, these are all more common as we age. And they can all cause you to wake up in the middle of the night, often without you even realizing why. Sleep apnea, for example, causes you to stop breathing briefly during sleep. Your body panics, wakes you up just enough to restart your breathing, and you may not even remember it happening. But it disrupts your rest deeply. Acid reflux can worsen when you're lying flat, causing discomfort that pulls you out of sleep. Arthritis or joint pain can flare up when you've been in one position too long. And here's the thing: Many people assume these wake-ups are just part of aging. But they're not. They're treatable. If you're waking up frequently and feeling exhausted during the day, it's worth talking to your doctor. Your body is resilient, but it also needs support. And finally, let's talk about something we don't discuss enough. Reason 5. Your emotional and mental state. Anxiety, grief, loneliness, worry about the future, these emotions don't just disappear when you close your eyes. For many older adults, the quiet of 3 a.m. becomes a space where all those unspoken feelings rise to the surface. Maybe you're worried about your health. Maybe you've lost someone you love. Maybe you're navigating retirement or changes in your relationships. Your mind is processing all of this, and it often does it in the middle of the night when there are no distractions. This isn't a weakness. It's your mind trying to make sense of your life. But when it happens night after night, it becomes exhausting. Practices like journaling before bed, talking to a counselor, or simply giving yourself permission to feel what you're feeling during the day can help reduce those middle-of-the-night emotional wake-ups. So there you have it. 5 real, science-backed reasons why you might be waking up at 3 a.m. Your circadian rhythm, your hormones, your bladder, underlying health issues, and your emotional well-being. The good news? Now that you know what's happening, you can start taking steps to sleep better. Whether that's adjusting your sleep schedule, talking to your doctor, or giving yourself grace as your body changes. You deserve restful sleep. And understanding your body is the first step to getting it back. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps more people who are struggling with sleep find this information. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on videos about health, aging, and living your best life after 50. I also want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, do you wake up at 3 a.m.? What's been your experience? Your story might help someone else feel less alone. And before you go, I've got another powerful video you need to watch right here. It's about the signs a woman is in love with you but scared to show it. Trust me, these signs will help you to understand women better. Click on the screen now to watch it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.